In the opinion of structural engineers with whom I had discussed the Great Pyramid, the need for such precision was impossible to understand. From their point of view as practical builders, the expense, difficulty and time spent achieving it would not have been justified by the apparent results, even if the base of the monument had been as much as 2 or 3 degrees out of true, an error of say 1%. The difference to the naked eye would still have been too small to be noticeable. On the other hand, the difference in the magnitude of the tasks required to achieve accuracy within 3 minutes as opposed to 3 degrees would have been immense. Obviously, therefore, the ancient master builders who had raised the pyramid at the very dawn of human civilization must have had powerful motives for wanting to get the alignments with the cardinal directions just right. Moreover, since they had achieved their objective with uncanny exactness, they must have been highly skilled, knowledgeable, and competent people with access to excellent surveying and setting out equipment. This impression was confirmed by many of the monument's other characteristics. For example, its sides at the base were all almost exactly the same length, demonstrating a margin of error far smaller than modern architects would be required to achieve today in the construction of, say, an average-sized office block. This was no office block, however. It was the Great Pyramid of Egypt, one of the largest structures ever built by man, and one of the oldest. Its north side was 755 feet, 4.9818 inches in length. Its west side was 755 feet, 9.1551 inches in length. Its east side was 755 feet, 10.4937 inches. Its south side, 756 feet, 0.9739 inches. This meant that there was a difference of less than 8 inches between its shortest and longest sides, an error amounting to a tiny fraction of 1% on an average side length of over 9,063 inches. Once again, I knew from an engineering perspective that the bare figures did not do justice to the enormous care and skill required to achieve them. I knew, too, that scholars had not yet come up with a convincing explanation of exactly how the pyramid builders had adhered consistently to such high standards of precision. What really interested me, however, was the even bigger question mark over another issue. Why had they imposed such exacting standards on themselves?